Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and I thought I'd jump on and do a quick video today because Newcastle United are due back at the Benton training ground this week to start pre-season. Now it's said it'll be the 1st of July, which is Friday, might be Saturday, might be Sunday, but generally we know the lads are making their way back up to Newcastle to get things started this weekend. We've actually seen Eddie Howe jumping on a plane heading to Newcastle, and we've also seen St. Max training in the garden. Bruno's been training in the garden as well, but this weekend is where the real preparation starts, preparing in time for our first game of the season, which is against Nottingham Forest on the 6th of August at St. James's Park. So we've got just over a month now until the Premier League gets kick-started again. And with all of that in mind, Newcastle today have pretty much announced what the plans are this pre-season. We knew they would be heading away on a pre-season camp. It was meant to be in America, then it was linked with Australia. It's neither of those places, and we will get on to where they're going very shortly. There's a few friendlies getting organised with tickets available. So if you're a Newcastle fan who wants to head abroad and watch a game at a very, very picturesque stadium, you'll be happy. If you're a Newcastle fan who was hoping to maybe do an away day somewhere in the UK, then you might be disappointed. But we will go through everything in order, starting from the 1st of July, this Friday, all the way through to our first game of the season on the 6th of August. So again, the lads will be back at the training ground this weekend, maybe Monday to be fair, but generally it's thought to be the lads will be back in training this weekend. Cannot wait to see the photos coming back of them in action. Hopefully we'll get to see the new lads, Sven Botman, in training as well. Same with Matty Targett, same with Nick Pope. So again, we have got some business done early. Cannot wait to see them getting involved. We have a week of training, generally probably getting back up to speed, mostly fitness I should imagine, and then we play our first pre-season friendly on the 9th of July, which is a Saturday at the Benton training ground, and it's against Gateshead. So we have a behind closed doors game to get things started, to get the ball rolling. Gateshead actually started their pre-season a week ahead of us, so they might actually be a little bit fitter going into this one. There's no time given. It's behind closed doors. Maybe they'll put it on the YouTube channel. I'd love to be able to watch some of this stuff. And again, we'll get into it. There's some games abroad here that a lot of fans won't be able to get to. Really hope we can get some live streams on the YouTube. Generally, Newcastle have been fantastic since the new owners got in with photos, videos, Eddie Howe training with the lads when he arrived. I really hope we can continue that going. And again, especially in the pre-season with a lot of games again. Gateshead behind closed doors on the 9th of July. And then, yeah, when we get onto this pre-season camp, hopefully we'll get to see quite a lot of while they're away as well. So it was announced this morning, I mentioned it already, the pre-season camp, pre-season tour will in fact take place in Austria this summer. We have 2 friendlies planned at the moment. They're going to be away for a week in total. There's 2 friendlies planned at the moment. The first of which will be on Friday the 15th of July, 6 p.m. local time. So Austria are 1 hour ahead. So it'll be 5 p.m. local time here on a Friday. Again, get the stream on, get the lads around, few cans watching Newcastle play in what is, by the way, an astonishing stadium. They are playing at the Southenden Arena, which is, again, over in Austria. We're not playing an Austrian team, we're actually playing a German team. We're playing 1860 Munich, who are a 3rd tier German team. So again, we're getting into it slowly. Gateshead to start things off. Obviously, Gateshead had a cracking season last season, getting promoted. No doubt they'll be buzzing to play Newcastle, but it's hopefully one. It's more of a fitness game, really, but it's one I'd like to see us win regardless. And then again, going over there into Austria, playing at the Southenden Arena. What a view. I mean, what a pitch to play at. Now, the issue is it's 1,500 seats, not many seats at all. We'll move on to the Monday, the 18th of July, so just a few days later, the weekend later. We then play at the Kufstein Arena, where we take on Mainz 05, and again, they are a German team. They finished 8th in the Bundesliga last season, so we've taken that step up from a 3rd tier German team in 1860 Munich. We're then playing 8th place Mains. Again, that is 5 p.m. local time, so 4 p.m. here on a Monday. So maybe you can finish work an hour early and get the stream on. Again, at the Kulfstein Arena, which has 4,500 seats, and again, is a lovely looking stadium. So if you are a Newcastle fan hoping to head out to Austria to watch those two games, to take in the scenery, tickets will be available. Tickets for both games will be confirmed very soon, according to Newcastle United today announcing these games. Having said that, one stadium has 1,500 seats, the other has 4,500 seats. I'm assuming they'll want to get the locals in as well. How many will they give for a 1,500 seater stadium? 100 seats? I don't know. I imagine there will be a lot of Newcastle fans who want to travel out there. We'll get on to the next one shortly, which is over in Portugal. I've already seen loads of fans saying they're dying to get out there. So again, two great fixtures there, two in very picturesque, lovely stadiums. I really hope we can get a few tickets for the fans to go to them. So the camp in Austria ends, and a week later, on Tuesday the 26th of July, we head over to Portugal to take on Benfica. Now, they came third in the Portuguese league last season, so again, we are up in the levels as we make our way through the summer, which is exactly what you should be doing as we get the fitness back, as the new players start to gel. We play them on Tuesday the 26th of July. That is 8 p.m. local time, which is the same here as it is over in Portugal. So again, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Tickets, as far as I'm aware, have still not been announced for that one. I've seen people have booked their flights out to Portugal, getting very excited, but I've still not actually seen the official tickets of when they will be released. You imagine they must be soon, because we haven't got long left, especially with the Austria ones, considering there isn't many seats. We're only 2 weeks away from the first one on the 15th of July, so yeah, Austria, then Portugal if you fancy it. And then to finish off the pre-season games, we have two at St James's Park, a double header at St James's Park. The first, Friday the 29th of July against Atalanta at 7:45, so a nighttime game against them. Again, finish work straight over to St James's Park, absolutely buzzing for that. They came 8th in the Italian league last season. And then the day later, on Saturday the 30th of July at 3 p.m. So if you plan on going out after the Friday night game, try and keep it a quiet one, because you're going to be up early again the next day back at St James's Park, seeing us play Athletic Bilbao, who also finished 8th in their league, the Spanish league. So a back-to-back double header at St James's Park, and the tickets for those two games have been announced. They will go on sale next Tuesday the 5th of July. The parameters around that, whether you've got to be a season ticket holder, can you only buy one? Do you have to have your own seat? Can you buy additional tickets? Nothing like that's come out yet, but we do know that the tickets will be available for those two games Tuesday next week. So if you want to get to one of them or both of them, can you buy both of them? Are they going to try and split it up one or the other? I think that's a lot of complication. I think they'll just throw them on and just see what happens. I'm hoping, as a season ticket holder, that they let me get mine first. But to be honest, I have no idea what will happen with that. And again, you talk about those tickets going on sale on the 5th of July. Those are the last ones on the list. Those are until the end of the month. We've still got 2 lots of friendlies in foreign countries still to be revealed, but we'll wait and see what happens with them. I'm assuming, again, there'll be a lot of priority points to get to these Austria ones, because I think there'll be barely any available. So we'll have to wait and see. As I mentioned at the start of the video, Newcastle have not seemingly booked in any away games here in the UK, which is slightly disappointing, but there is still time. There is a possibility we could book something late, but again, we seem fairly booked up throughout the most of July, but I can't wait to see the lads back in action, to be honest. Again, you wait for a summer window where you want to see some action, you want to see some signings. We finally get it, and all I want is the season to start again. You know, again, it's not often over the last few years I've actually wanted the season to start again. I can't wait to see them even on the training ground against Gateshead in the friendly. I'd love to see that on YouTube again. It's behind closed doors. I'm really hoping that we can potentially have access to these games on the Newcastle YouTube channel, where we can watch them live even if we can't get there. I mean, again, these Austria games look absolutely magnificent. The location of those games, I'd love to see the action live if possible, but we will have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on the pre-season down below. What do you think of the Austria training camp? What do you think of those list of games we've put together? I think they're pretty smart. Again, we've obviously started slow with Gateshead, third-tier German team, and then they've kind of ramped it up as we make our way through the season. Again, we play those 2 games at St James's Park back to back, just 1 week before we play again at St James's Park against Nottingham Forest on the 6th of August. So if there's one way to make sure you're going to be fit for the start of the season, play 2 games in 2 days, and then you'll know how you feel after that. So let me know your thoughts on all of the fixtures down below. Are you hoping to or planning to get to any of those games? Are you going to try and get to the ones at St James's Park? Or are you going to try and get yourself out to Portugal or Austria? Let me know your thoughts on all the pre-season down below. Thank you for watching. As always, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It is free to subscribe to the channel. Just hit that big red button, get those notifications on. It really helps me. And again, if you've watched this long into the video and you have enjoyed it, subscribe, like, comment down below what games you're excited to potentially go to, if you can get to any this summer. And are you looking forward to the start of the season? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.